problem. Now, in the ratio word problems, oh, I guess we gotta go with this. Involving totals. Now, obviously, you're gonna say, well, I know what you're gonna say. We must draw ratio boxes. But the one thing that's gonna be different with these ratio boxes is that instead of just having two little rows in them, you're gonna have 3 rows because we're gonna add a row for total. And you will completely understand this when I write down this little story problem. Here is our story problem. I'll try to make this easy for you. The ratio of boys to girls in the class was 5-4. Ratio of boys to girls was 5-4. Ratio of boys to girls was 5-4. If there were 27 students in the class, if there were 27 students in Jan Fair class, comma, how many, let's go girls. How many girls? So it looks a touch like this. Uh-oh. I think it's the loud music coming from next door. Oh, there we go. Let's go with a uniform shade of this, which means this. Take a look. Usually when we did ratio boxes before, we just did the ratio, we would just have the ratio of boys to the ratio of girls. And this first column would be the ratio. And this would be the actual, or well, if we fill that in here, here's the problem we run with. It's boys to girls, and it was 5-4, right? So 5 boys, 4 girls. But what they tell us was there were a total number of students in the class of 27. That doesn't fit in any of those boxes, and that's why we create this last one to be a total box. And you get the total when you add these two together. Boys plus girls gives you total. This 27 is a total of the actual ones. You know there's 27 total kids in the school. Here is the part you have to infer, or make sense. If on your ratio you have 5 boys and 4 girls, hopefully you can do the math. If you have 5 boys and 4 girls, how many total would that be in your ratio? Wade Davis?
9.
Looky there. So you've got your ratio total and you've got your actual total, and now you just want to find girls. You don't need to know boys. This one's almost immaterial. You don't need to have it. You can figure this out. Those are equal fractions. How do you go from 9 to 27? You multiply by 3. So 4 times 3 should be 12. There would be 12 girls. And you could figure out that there would be how many boys, because you know there's 12 girls, there's 27 total. Carter, Westfall?
3 times 5?
Sure, which is what? 15.
Oh, I'm right.
You are right. Isn't that exciting, sir? Very much so, wouldn't you say? You kind of get the gist. Let me give you another one. Football players to band members. The ratio of football to band, ratio of football to band was 2 to 5. 2 to 5. There were 175 football players and band members. There were 175 football and band members on the field. How many football players? How many football it's a ratio problem, so you're gonna draw your ratio box. You've got 3 boxes that you need, because it does involve totals. What am I comparing? Football, band, total, ratio, actual. Make sure when you do your problems, you label them as the way they need to be. Because 4 out of 5 mathematicians have agreed that that will help you out. As well as agreeing that your writer's fatigue will be lessened. Oh wait, that reminds me. Oh, Carlos, you weren't here yesterday to get your ones that were there the day before, but somebody else was. Who's my third person? Wasn't you?
It was the box. Like,
I'm gonna go look, 'cause the papers are on my desk. One of them was Westfall, or Savage. Licht! That was the one, thank you. I knew there was 3. So here we go, band, football to band, 2 football, 5 band, that would be a total of how many? 2 plus 5 is 7, that's your ratio total is 7. In actuality, we know there were 175 of these people. And which one do we want? Football or band? We want to know how many football. So this is the box we're looking for. You don't need this at this point. So either you can do it right here, or you can write out the 2 over 7. 2 over 7 equals what number over 175? Now what happens there if I don't know what 7 times what number is 175? What do we have to do, Amelia Gauss?
Multiply 175 times 2,
And
then divide the
by,
product by 7.
listen to you. Yeah, we call that cross multiplication. You take this times this, 7 times what number is this times this, which is what Amelia was saying. Well, 2 times 175 is 350 if this will write it. And if I have 7 times what number is 350, I have to divide by 7. I divide by 7, and guess what I get? Everybody's third favorite number.
6.
And you could figure out then how many band people there would be, because 50 plus what number is 175? You really don't have to do this, because you already know that you can subtract those two. This number, they don't ask you it, but you could certainly tell them it is 125. So that's neither here nor there. Well, it is there, I don't know if it's here.